Hello everyone and welcome to Sorted Survivor. We've done a couple of these on our live shows and they've gone down so well we thought it would be fun to bring them to everyone else.
Here's how it's going to work. The four of us are going to start working together to create one dish. And then every 10 minutes, the spinny wheel of death is going to vote one of us off at random, leaving just one person to finish the dish.
The dish is an easy one. We just want a venison and pancetta stuffed pasta, we can choose, cavolo nero and parsley sauce, and a hard cheese and pine nut crisp.
One thing that's unavoidable though is that one of us is going to be left in the kitchen flapping, barely surviving. This is going to be horrific. Who's doing what?
Who's going to do the time is starting?
I'm great at making pasta.
So am I.
You two can make pasta.
Yeah.
Is that team-out job?
It is now.
Shall I grind some meat for a filling?
Yes.
Are we doing the pasta on them?
No.
Oh, we got kicked off.
This is a grinder.
You can do the little eggy in the middle.
Let's do this. Where's the flat?
Eggy in the middle.
Do it on this side. There you go, loads of
Okay,
space.
we're going this way.
This has already started so well.
So boys, I've got a trio of meat. Some pork loin, some venison and some pancetta. So a combination of lean, meaty and gamey and fatty.
I'm a little bit confused because ravioli only takes like a minute or two to cook.
Yeah, but
So-
we've got to rest the pasta. We're resting the pasta, right?
Depends how quickly they make it.
But the pasta takes minutes to cook.
Yeah.
The sauce, it takes a little bit of time. The most important part, I think.
Oh,
But don't screw it up. Never had a filling like this before, though.
But it's a raw meat filling, right, Ebbers?
Yeah.
So it's got to go in the oven in enough time to cook through, right?
Oven?
Sorry, in the
Oven?
it's
We're
got,
going to do great.
oh dear.
200, 2 eggs.
It's got to have time to cook, sorry.
Come on.
I'm dicing shallot. Is that the right thing to do?
Yeah. Always do a thinking shallot if you're not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right, it's a simple dish. 4 components, fresh pasta, filling, sauce, crispy cheese garnish.
But considering every 10 minutes we're losing a person, we're essentially losing a person to do a job. So that last person may have to complete 4 different jobs that are at different stages.
Right, let's see what happens in here. The meat is kind of chilled as well.
Baz and I have weighed out our flour.
It's not a two-man job.
We've both
Thanks for including me.
We've both created a well, and now we're going to crack in our eggs.
Teamwork. Who says cooking can't be a team activity?
Could we not have just sliced that up, Ebbers?
You can slice it up, or you can put it in a food processor, but by doing this, you get a different texture. It's a nicer texture.
Okay, good.
Are we going to use a machine or hands?
Well, he's using the machine.
Well, there's 2 of us, so therefore,
Oh, 4 hands.
how long does it need to rest for?
Half an hour.
Right, so it's going to have half an hour to rest. We also then need to roll it out, which will take about, what, 10 minutes?
Yep.
So how much time we got in?
That's 40
Great,
minutes.
okay, good. So, let's do that again. How much time do you need to rest?
As little as possible.
Okay.
That might be useful later.
How's pasta making going?
It's a shared experience.
Getting quite intimate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
With the smallest desk and the simplest job.
I'm thinking ahead, boys. I'm putting a kettle on.
Yes.
You can boil the pasta later.
Thanks, Chef.
Hopefully, the good work that we're doing now is just going to benefit one of us in the future. Do something nice for your friends in the future.
I also feel like we should be sharing the knowledge of the work that we're all doing now, so we know what's to come later if we're the ones that are stuck behind.
That is a very good idea, actually.
Communication is key.
Mike, what are you doing?
Chopping shallots.
For
It's the parsley and cavolo nero creamy sauce.
We need to align on the final plating of this as well.
Oh, Barry's already worried.
So, like, I'm thinking minimalist kind of plating.
Well, we don't even know the shape of the pasta we're making yet, right?
But that will depict what shape you make if
Yeah.
you want it minimalist.
Exactly.
If we agree and let Barry take the lead, then that's the decision done.
Yeah, but what if Barry gets voted off first?
then we have free reign.
And we'll all do very well.
Already, this has turned from teamwork into
No,
competition.
no, sorry.
So my trio of meat, a little bit of raw garlic, heavy on salt and pepper, and some fresh herbs.
What's different about this compared to when we do it on the lives is that the community are voting off someone. And so if
Strategic.
it's someone who's taking too much control,
Yeah.
they'll vote them off. If it's someone who's maybe playing up to it, they'll keep them on. This is completely random.
Basically, they just get rid of the chefs as soon as possible and watch everyone struggle.
How do we want this spiced, this mix? Should we go a little bit of like nutmeg? I've got heavy on black pepper.
Oh, yeah,
A little bit of clove. Like, do we want like those kind of autumnal gamey spices?
Yeah, they'll go really well with the creamy green sauce, right?
I'm just going to test this for seasoning because it'd be a real shame if we fill them all and then it tastes rubbish.
Oh, look at that. Oh, 10 seconds till the first person leaves. I've just sweated off some shallots. If I go, I've done my bit, lads.
You're welcome.
Oh, dear. It's Jamie,
It's
you're
Jamie.
off. Well done.
Black boys.
Well done.
It's been a great
We'll
day.
have dinner
luck.
ready in 30.
Okay, I have nothing to do now because the pasta's resting. What can I do?
This is a lovely, if not slightly over-seasoned, filling.
Oh, Ebbers,
How
one
much salt do you put in the
job.
pasta?
Oh, quite a bit, a big pinch.
Let's not over-season the sauce.
You said season everything as you go.
Yeah, but not the sauce. As much. Baz, can you find a piping bag?
Cavolo Nero, we're just going to sweat that off as well.
Definitely prep it. So let's
Take the stalks
take
off.
all the nice bits off of the stalk.
Baz, that's something you can do.
And we
I'm
want
still
to...
trying to find a piping bag.
That one, where I put, sorry, my foot wasn't pointed there. Were you in there?
Pointy.
So, boys, what are the next steps for the next 10 minutes?
Filling is done, pasta is resting. So now it's focusing on the cheese
garlic
crisp
to go.
garnish, Baz. You can do that.
Oh, God.
You need to preheat an oven first.
Okay.
The thing with Cavolo Nero is it's got a wonderful, vibrant colour, but it does need to be quite hard. It needs to cook out properly to make a nice sauce.
Going out first, I seem to have missed all of the stress. This is great. Anyone want a coffee?
Oh, that was good. Let me try that. Let me try. How did you do that?
So I'm just transferring the onions into a pan because we want to like soften them over time, and the best way to do that is to sweat them, which needs a lid. And if you do that with a nice lid, then we can add in
So it's taken over.
all our herbs.
Glad you're here, Mike.
I'm just
Yeah.
making sure that as a team we're getting a good... What's this garlic?
It's in case we want to use it for the sauce, but I don't want to throw it in now, otherwise it's going to soften and then it's going to burn and it's going to take all the flavour out, right?
Oh, you're not going to chop it?
No. Well, it's all going to get blended, isn't it?
Although it will soften quicker if it's...
Boys, positive vibes. We're working together, remember?
No, Ebbers is in taking over mode. He could use words and say, Mike, why don't you put that in a pan with a lid? But no, I'm going to take on.
This is why the community vote him off first.
This is what happens when we lose our peacemaker in the first round.
So working backwards on timings, in the last 10 minutes, that's when the pasta needs cooking, that's when the sauce needs blending, that's when the plate needs plating. So everything needs to be done ahead of that in terms of pasta rolled and filled. Sauce to point of sweating, we want our crisp be crisping, i.e. not in the oven, so cooling. So there's quite a lot to get done, not in this 10 minutes, but in the next 10 minutes.
Oh dear.
The next
That's
10 minutes, they have to be rolling out the pasta as well as...
Filling them, as well as finishing the sauce.
Holy moly.
Okay, this is going to get... Right,
5 minutes until somebody gets killed off.
what are we doing with the Cavolo Nero? Are we sweating it in a pan? Are we boiling it?
We probably won't need all of that, actually, but we do need to chop it up a little bit. A little bit of sage in our sauce, quite a strong flavour, so we'll add that. What else do you want in this sauce, boys? A little bit of black pepper.
I still need an answer on how we're cooking the Cavolo Nero.
In the sauce,
Okay,
we soften our onions, we reduce some wine down, get the garlic in, get the flavour in, then we add chicken stock, then we basically rapidly boil so it doesn't go grey but remains green, Cavolo Nero, parsley, our nice herbs, and then some cream, and then we blend it. And if we get it right, it'll be a consistency that will nicely spoon onto the plate. You can just whack the water in there, mate.
yeah?
Yeah.
No, but do you want me to make the stock? No, fine, cool. Hey, Ebbers,
We're surviving. We don't have the choice to do the
I
luxuries
might as well
like
go.
Big
No.
up crisp.
that. Less of things. You're
Yes,
crispy
I
and
never
see-through.
know.
Or that's fine.
It's one big-
That'll be one we can snap.
Yeah.
As opposed to see through.
Nuts on top, please, sir.
Nuts on top.
Yeah?
Nice.
Oh, a nutty crisp.
Or shall I wait? Yeah, it's fine. Keep an eye on that, everybody. Don't forget that's there.
How's your pasta looking?
Oh, running.
Right, let's make some. I'll make some space. We've got a filling for our pasta. Did we decide what shape, Baz? What did you want?
Yeah, I think tortelloni.
I'm not doing anything.
Why don't you roll out the pasta, Mike?
Oh, good. I'm okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Boys, remember,
1.
blend the sauce at the end.
Oh!
Remember to blend the sauce, boys, if it's me!
Oh no! Yeah!
See you later, guys!
See you later. You wanted that. You wanted to leave.
Welcome to the dark side.
We've got this.
This is easy.
For you.
Alright,
You do
keep
pasta, I'll clear down your mess.
A minute. I've done that thing. Stop.
Oh no! No!
Stop. Wait a minute. 9 is too
Teamwork.
small. Nine's really small.
Teamwork.
1's really big. Not the other.
No.
way around.
No. Different from maths.
Start.
Well, hey, Baz, you've got perfect thin.
So I've added all the green stuff in, just so that if it is Barry left at the end, he's got a sauce.
How long do we think the meat is going to take to cook?
Well, we do it nice and small.
Only a minute.
Yeah, well, because you don't want to overcook the fresh pasta.
Yeah.
Cooks so quickly.
Depends what I think the pasta's going to be.
Depends on whether we've got any water heated up for our pasta.
I thought you were thinking ahead, Evers.
I have, I bought a kettle.
Oh, good. Of course he has. Good pasta, Jay.
Yeah?
I mean, this is the one I rolled, but otherwise, great pasta.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
Because I could tell.
Quite thin pasta, we can double layer it.
Yeah. Individually shaped ones.
Oh, yes.
They're the much cooler.
And a better idea for the video.
How much time?
4 minutes left.
Oh no, it's starting to dawn on me that it might actually be me last.
I really hope it is.
I really hope it is.
Space.
For everyone.
For everyone, we really hope. Lovely stuff, boys.
Like a sausage roll, straight down the middle.
2 minutes.
It doesn't work like meringue.
It's a different way of pinching it off, but it's a very literal way
yeah.
of pinching it off.
Oh no.
5, 4,
Oh no.
3, 2, 1.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Yes! Come on over.
Right, so I've got to make some pasta.
Have some dinner, guys. Okay, so what's the plan?
A little bit of water around these. We'll use the shape that Barry's done, which means we can fold it straight over and cut. They're very, very small, and there's quite a lot of flour on the bench, but the pasta's very soft. Sauce is done. Crisp isn't yet.
Have you checked?
It's in the oven, it's not there yet.
Okay, good.
I might need to get a pastry brush. What you don't want to be making is pastry around your pasta. So we'll just get rid of some of the excess flour. The alternative is semolina or polenta on the table, because that will sink to the bottom and won't turn into sort of a cornstarch thing.
You seem very calm and in control.
Yeah.
Is it because you had such fantastic assistants?
I think it's because we did such a good job on
Yeah.
until this
It's
point.
because teamwork is all about mise en place, and it's all pretty much done.
I thought they said teamwork is all about me.
There is a me in team. 5 minutes left, Ebbers.
Lovely. I'm worried about the crisp. It's so thick and cheese that it's not quite there yet.
He's having to redo the pine nuts.
I think he's worried about the Parmesan crisp.
Yeah.
How long?
3.5 minutes.
Right, pasta going in.
What's he doing?
He's making his
making
own.
a Parmesan crisp. Because whoever
That
made
is
our one
One way
screwed
to do
it.
it. Whoa.
I think what we might have is some lovely, lovely golden cheese, but it's not going to crisp until it's cooled, so that's not going to work.
Will the Parmesan crisp in 2 minutes? Lovely.
Oh, delicate.
It's another frying pan with 1.5 minutes to go.
Another crisp.
I was going to do some butter, toss them in butter, but we haven't got
would be
any
nice.
here.
Browning.
Just in a little bit of olive oil, lovely. You've got a minute left, Ebbers. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, yeah. 10, 9,
Is it crisp?
8,
Oh,
7,
yes!
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ebbers, step away.
We have a crisp
Fantastic save for the
and
crisp.
some beautiful golden cheese, but that won't crisp.
Well
Wow.
done. Well done, us.
We
That's what
survived.
teamwork looks like.
Should we put that into the sexies and then go and taste it?
Yes.
We should.
Let's go taste our hard work.
That was fun.
Looks great though, doesn't it?
Looks fun. Let's just dig in. What? I like this.
North Italian white. So it's the same one that went into the sauce. It was open, and it would pair quite nicely.
Cheers, boys.
Yes.
That is delicious.
It's very, very nice.
You're getting the meat through, aren't you, as well? Like, small balls, but they pack a punch.
They do.
The nutmeg in it is really nice as well. It's not like super gamey, rich, red sauce, red meat.
Yeah.
No, it's very fatty. And
It's actually
delicious.
because it's, you know, half pork with a pancetta and a little bit of the grana padano in the filling as well. It's all quite light.
I feel like what you did in this was bring a calm head. Technique-wise, they're all things that we can all do.
Yeah.
I think it was the calmness that you kind of, it filtered through and led us to
A dish.
a decent dish.
I like the fact that this is something that Ben could have done in 20 minutes, but we just made his life more complicated.
What a
Big
teamwork.
success. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Well done.
Cheers.
We should
Cheers,
do more
cheers,
of these.
cheers.
They're easy.
Well, comment down below. Let us know what dish should we tackle next as a team, and how else could we mix up the Survivor format.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Cheers. I dropped some of the sauce in my wine.
It's a sensational
It is a
pairing.
pairing.